and I'll tell you what's going on here. I'm getting ready for the upcoming show on May 7th. So we have about a month now. So I'm gonna start making more of these wood-mounted prints, but I wanna do bigger sizes. These are the 6x6. I just recently finished this painting and this painting. So those are drying. I just painted the edges, so I have to be extra careful. My mom is thinking of buying this one, so I'll take it to her house and see. If not, it's gonna go in the next show. I am just about to leave to go to the bookstore to get an 8x10, a 9x12, and an 11x14, which are the 3 sizes of prints, both regular paper and wood mounted, that I'm gonna offer, because I haven't tried a big wood mounted print size yet. The biggest size I've tried for that has been 8x8, and I'm gonna try an 11x14. It's big enough to hang up, but it's small enough that it's affordable, you know? First of all, I finished varnishing, oh, this one, okay. So this one was just the purple flowers, and I went in and added the yellow detail in the middle. I had forgotten to do that. So, because I painted this one a little while ago, but I got that one all updated. These Beeson are drying, and look, Made in Montana stickers. I applied, I got approved. To get this approval, your products need to be made in Montana, which they are right here in my studio. I have some more sizes. These got varnished too. It was finally nice enough out. It's been so cold the varnish freezes, but finally was able to varnish them outside because of the fumes. But right now I have some bigger prints cooking here, or curing, I guess. These were the little ones that I tested, which are fantastic. This one we're gonna be varnishing next. It's gonna be really awesome to be able to offer those sizes. And also with these, I can just print and assemble as many as I need to, which is wonderful because when a show is coming up, it's nice to have prints so I can fill in those gaps in my booth. Also, check out my friend. One of my classmates made this, and it's my favorite thing ever, and he gave it to me when he went traveling, so I love it so much. It watches over me while I paint. Ziggy's being a little nosy boy. Can I help you, sir? Ziggy has a lot of feelings, so sometimes when I paint, he gets emotional. But we're gonna have a good day today, aren't we? Out here, I am trying to write down all the shows that I'm applying for, and just so I can get all the dates and see. Some of these fall pretty close together, so I want to be planned out so I have enough stuff and that I'm prepared and all of that. But I love planning, so this is all just fun for me. Here is the print. You can see there is some overhang that we need to trim off. Wonderful. Looks great. Now that the edges are clean, we are going to varnish it. I'm using a satin varnish and a sponge, because that seems to get the most even results. Just kind of get some on there. It's a really nice shine. So that's going to be lovely. We'll let that dry. I love gnats. I think they're adorable. Nathan, Natalie, Nathaniel, Nat. They're all my friends, and my butterworts love to eat them. And it's this symbiotic thing where they grow in this moist moss and then the plants eat them. But they do buzz all around the house. They fly all around the house, and recently with the summer and the warmth coming on, there's been a huge increase of them, and this needs to be watered. And unfortunately, they get stuck in my paintings. And then after I do the final layer, I have to go in with the tweezers and clean all of them off. And there's so many now. Usually it's 1 or 2. There's so many now. I have to banish them. They cannot be in my studio anymore. They must go to a separate room. So they're gonna hang out here. I'm very sad. I love them so much. They're adorable, but I can't have them sticking to my paintings, especially since I will be varnishing all those prints coming up here. But we can definitely have cactuses because they're too dry for the gnats to thrive. So we got some studio cactus. So today I need to set up a version of my booth so that I can see what else is missing, what spaces I need to fill in, and how many more of these I need to make and what sizes. So I have to get this table out into the kitchen because that'll be a nice big space for me to work. So I gotta do some rearranging. This is my second year doing art full-time, so maybe at some point this will all be boring and annoying. But this is really fun. Every time I get to set up my booth in the house or in the field next door just to make sure everything's okay, it's really, really exciting. I did it. I got the table out. Okay, so these are those cube storage solutions you may have seen. This will be my first year with shows outside of my hometown, so I'm gonna be traveling a lot. So I want to have a booth that is easy to set up and take apart. Maybe not simple, but easy. Look at the little mallet they gave me. That's right, when you're putting on the joints. I love it. Order in the court. Here it is, just set up as a test. I'm going to have something over that wire so that you can't just see through it. But so far, I think this is gonna work pretty well. I'll get a side view for you here. Here is what the side looks like. So that's good. That's giving me some more real estate. And then I will be back here, hidden away. Hi, Ziggy. I'm excited about that. I think that's gonna work really well. I'll have a tablecloth, of course, make it look fancy. I got these rearranged, which was nice. Clean everything up a little bit. I still am working on this table. I have a few odds and ends and things to go in the garage, but after doing some cleaning, looks pretty tidy. And then I'll have more space to do my thing. I am very excited because my sawtooth picture frame hanging hangers double hole with screws came in. Sawtooth hanger, these go on the back of all my prints so that the wood mounted ones, so people can just hang them up. You know how people are always just hanging up prints. It's time to do the old sand and glaze. There are pieces of glue on the edge there, so we're just gonna sand those off, and then we're going to varnish this edge. I don't know what grit this sandpaper is. I've noticed when people use sandpaper, they always talk about the grit, but this is just mystery grit. The glue sands off pretty easily, and depending on how careful you are, you can sand off some of the paper if it's overhanging as well. Done. I have a whole workspace I could use, but I'm not done organizing yet, so it's covered in things, but I'm just gonna kind of freehand this. I have my Liquitex satin varnish. I don't know if you can use this on top of oil. I'm guessing no. I think you need a specific varnish for that. But since we're just doing prints and wood, this will work just fine. This makes the wood a deeper color, and it also is gonna seal it in so that if you touch it with your hand oils, it's not going to discolor it. Let's see if I can show you the difference. We have the raw side and the varnish side. I don't know, maybe you can tell. It's a deeper, warmer color. This one is all done, so I'm just gonna leave it to dry. It dries pretty fast when it's just on the raw wood. This is Ziggy. He is old, he is 15, so sometimes he forgets where he is and what's going on. And if I carry him around for a little bit, he gets happy again and then he'll go to sleep. So he's gonna follow me around a little while I get some household stuff done, and then hopefully he will lay back down for his nap. But right now he has a lot of feelings, so I'm just gonna calm him down a little bit. There you go, little buddy. Is it nap time? Yeah, I think so. I hope you feel better. I know you get nervous and confused. Brookie never knows what's going on, but it doesn't really bother her much. So these are the two sizes I'm trying out. This one's a little thinner, this one's a little thicker. And I took them to Callie to ask because she's always right and she kind of just knows everything. And she liked the thicker one better. So that's what we're gonna go with. I trust her on that. This is the first one I did. So you can see here on the edge, it's not quite to the edge, so I can't sell this one. But I asked my sister if she wanted it and she said yes. So I'm gonna send it to her. But what I didn't tell her is there is a tiny friend here. A little bit of Jurassic Park flavor for you, just encased for all time. So we'll see if she notices. It's in there. But from back here, you can't really tell, you know? Well, it's time to get back to painting. So I'll see you later.